Hey guys, my name's Jess, and today I'm going to teach you how to change a tire. Whether you've been in a situation yet or not, chances are, at some point in your life, you're going to have to change a tire. I've been in a situation recently where I had a flat and I didn't know what to do. I ended up having to call CAA. It was an easy fix, but I didn't know what to do. I'm a very independent person, so having to rely on someone else didn't sit well with me. So I decided that I was going to learn how to change a tire. And now I'm going to teach all of you. You have to get your jack and tire iron out of your car. Mine comes out in a little compartment in my trunk. Yours might look a bit different though. So, when placing the jack, you have to find the small lip under the car. It's right beside the tire and in front of the brake line that runs under the car. Don't place the jack over the brake line or you'll have all sorts of other problems to deal with. It might take a little bit to find it, but be sure you have it on properly. Once you get it on, crank it a few times, then stop. Take your tire iron and break the nuts on the tire. This is important because it takes some of the tension off of the tires before you jack the car up. Now is where the real work starts. Take your tire iron and start cranking. This is going to take some time. The car high enough so that the tire is sitting about an inch off the ground. Now, you take the nuts off of the tire all the way. Remember, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Keep the nuts in a safe place. If you lose them, you won't be able to put the new tire on. Once all four are off, you can take the tire off. Bring the new tire over and make sure you have the hubcap facing outwards. Then, line up the holes in the hubcap with the studs on the car. Remember not to push too hard on the car or you could knock it off the jack. This part can be tricky, so I had to get some help lining it up and lifting it into place. Once the tire is on, you place the nuts back on the studs. Spin them up with the jack as tight as you can and make sure the wheel is seated in there properly. When you have them in there tightly, put the jack at 90 degrees and tighten it as hard as you can. This part is particular because you have to go in the correct order. First, the top nut, then the bottom, then the left side, and then the right side, almost like in a star pattern. Because your tire is still on the jack, it's going to spin, but this can give you some leverage when you're pulling. Now, you lower the jack down to the ground. Once the tire is fully on the ground, remove the jack, being very careful of the brake line, and grab your tire iron again. You have to go back now and retighten your nuts. This time, try standing up to get better leverage. It is only safe to do it at this point because your car is off of the jack and it won't fall down. Remember to crank in a star pattern again. Now you're done. Put your jack and tire iron away and you're good to go. It takes some practice and sometimes you're going to need help. But being independent and knowing that you can do it yourself is such a great, empowering feeling. Especially for me, being a young woman, I know that should anything happen, I'm not going to be stranded on the side of the road somewhere helpless. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you learned so much. I wish you good luck and safe travels.